Okay. It's time to get freaky. I'm Leah.
The
frequency. I messed it up on my audio fart. Can we do it again?
Yeah, we can do it again.
I'm sorry, Leora.
Take
Okay,
two.
take two. One day I'll get it. I'm still learning.
We're getting there. Every day it gets a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's time to get freaky. I'm Leah.
I'm Liora, and welcome to
The frequency. Yay!
It's good enough.
We got it. They can fix it in post.
Yeah.
So today, it's a very special day.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
We're
None
recording.
other than
Yeah, we're recording on April 1st.
April Fools.
Yeah. Leora, do you have any good
you-
jokes today?
Jokes.
Yeah.
I'm not good at jokes. I would say that, in fact, I'm extremely bad at jokes. Are you a jokester, would you say?
I would call myself maybe a little bit of a trickster.
Yeah.
A little bit, just a tiny bit.
I think the closest I've gotten to having jokes is in elementary school, I had one of those joke books.
Yeah. And it was like, why did the chicken cross the road? Well,
Yeah.
you're not gonna believe
And
this
then I would
one.
just memorize them, or I'd recite them to people, and that was the closest I ever got to being funny. But here we are now.
I think you're doing pretty well now. Let's not talk down on ourselves.
You.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've come a long way since the joke books, I suppose.
They're always like the most dad jokes ever, too.
Yeah. They really were. I can't even recall one right now, but it's like the typical, like, why is 8 afraid of 7?
Oh,
no,
wow.
why is 9 afraid of 7?
Wait, isn't it? Wait, why is 6
no,
afraid of 7?
Afraid
why
of
is
8?
7?
No,
why
8?
is 6 afraid of 7?
Oh,
Because 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, see, this is difficult. Jokes are hard. They're too setup dependent.
No, that was good. I think the next time you'll get it for sure.
Yeah. Thank you. I've been practicing that one. Don't worry. I'll get them next time.
But there's been a lot of jokes today. Like, I feel like nonstop I'm being bombarded. I can't be on Twitter right now. There's too many, like, everybody's a boy this year for some reason. All our friends are male VTubers now. They like yeah.
Have you got it all today? Or what was your favorite April Fool's thing that you've seen today?
That's a great question. I guess I gotta give props to Mamie. Mamie released ASMR of her hat.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so her followers they want to date her hat, so she did hat GFE from her hat.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
does it talk, or is it just like shuffling sounds?
It's I think it's just fabric sounds.
That's amazing. That's actually incredible. That's genius.
Yeah, no, she's so smart. We were gonna do a company-wide thing, but I think that was that, and there's a bunch of people pretending to join Glitch Stars right now.
Oh, true. I've seen those. Yeah.
What about you?
Typically every year I do like a alternate thing where I stream as a very kawaii girl. And if you super chat, I give you a chew, a little kiss, because that's very opposite of anything that I would ever do in my life.
Can I give you a super chat?
Oh no. So the joke is that her name is Wioa, because it's like the uwu version of Leora. It's Wioa. And last year at the end of the Wioa stream, I held a funeral for her.
No, she's dead. You killed her.
I killed her. She's dead.
Killed her.
She's dead. She's good.
All women leave me once again. Once again, I'm left.
Once again, yeah. No, but this year I didn't really have time to put something together, unfortunately, and I thought that, doing the same bit 3 years in a row might be getting a little stale, so I decided not to do that. But in terms of like good ones that I've seen, I forget what game it was. It was like Chunitham, I think. It was like one of the rhythm game arcade cabinets. They made a cat version, and it has a little scratcher pad and a little bed for your cat to sit and scratch on it, so they could pretend like they're playing the arcade cabinet. And I want it so bad.
That's so cute.
Imagine just having a little arcade for your cats.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine? And they can just play their little arcade rhythm games while scratching at the little scratch. It was really, really cute. So that was one of my favorites. And then another one where I got was I saw in my recommended page, because I have like a Twitter that's just all idol stuff, right? There was a new idol group kind of thing. Like, it was like a new music video. I was like, oh, they're really cute. The type of idol groups I like are very cutesy, very like pop, very, just classic, typical idol.
Like normal idols,
Yeah. And I was like, oh, they look really cute. And then I clicked on it, and everyone was like, this is such a good April Fool's prank. And I was like, wait, what? And then I clicked on the YouTube channel, the music video. It's it's an entire music video. And it's like really dedicated. High production. It looks really good. And then I saw the icon, and I was like, wait, who uploaded this? Because the icon looks so different. But they're actually typically like this really goth rock group, and they just did like a concept for April Fools where they were idols, and I was so sad.
Oh.
But it was good. No, I appreciated it. I thought it was really cool of them to do something like that. So
yeah, I would be devastated.
Lots of fun stuff. I was pretty sad. But I mean, it wasn't like a group I was super into. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get into them if they're nice. But yeah it was I got April Fools. I also thought my Oshi cut her hair, and that scared me. Nothing against girls with short hair, but she does not look good with short hair.
You have short hair.
I know, and I'm not saying, because girls can look good in short hair, and there are girls I like with short hair, but my Oshi in particular does not look good with short hair. And she posted a picture, and I was like, oh no. And one of my other Oshis had just cut her hair short, and it was really not good, and so it scared me. I got so scared.
Not another one. That's so funny.
Yeah, and then she was like, just kidding, April Fools. I was like, Jesus Christ. But it was really sad, because a lot of people in the comments were writing stuff like, is this April Fools? Tell me it's April Fools. But imagine if she actually did cut her hair, and people were saying, I was like, that's messed up. I would never, I mean, I was saying that inside, but I would never say that out loud, right? Like, that's so messed up. I would never. Yeah.
Well, you thought it, so.
I thought it, but I had the decency to not say my thoughts. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it belongs on the inside.
True.
Not on the outside.
True. Speaking of things belonging inside.
Amazing segue. Yeah, things belonging on the inside, Leora. You want to go ahead? You want to start talking about it? A tampon. She's on her period, chat.
I am on my period. Okay, wait. Tampons or pads? What is your verdict here?
Okay, I'm actually a neither.
Oh right, we talked about this briefly.
I'm a disc girly, yeah.
Right, yeah. And
I'm actually no. I'm
a cup, but
I'm
it's
a
different.
free bleeder.
A free bleeder.
Chat, do you know what a free bleeder is? If you don't know what a free bleeder is, my dear listener, a free bleeder.
That's an expensive hobby. That is an expensive choice. That's like, that's a lot of clothes and a lot of mattresses. That's all I'm gonna say.
I was talking to my friend the other day, and she was like, I think that I want to start doing like diapers. And I was like, oh, really? Interesting.
That's crazy.
Not like diapers to poop in, but like I guess disposable underwear for her period. It's
actually been a bit of a fad recently.
Really?
So I've seen Yeah, but I haven't seen the disposable ones. The ones that I've seen are reusable.
Yeah, I've seen
but
those.
it's like, it's kind of like you're supposed to quote unquote free bleed into these underwears that you can wash. But I just can't imagine, like, maybe if you have a normal flow, but I have an extremely heavy flow, I cannot imagine that working for me. There's no way that it'll soak up all of that blood, and then I can just throw it in the wash.
Yeah.
And it just won't cause problems from me doing that.
No,
you know
I imagine it would start to smell. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because like,
you would have to wash it right away.
Or yeah, I think even if you wash it right away, then you still kind of have an issue where like the scent can linger in like a synthetic fabric.
Oh.
So you probably, I learned this from a college professor in costume design. She would wash her workout clothes in vodka. She would get super cheap vodka and soak her workout clothes in it because otherwise she could not get the stink out.
She's just real stinky then.
Yeah, she's. I'm not saying that she smelled good, but
that's crazy,
right? Oh,
that's a whole nother level.
Yeah, I don't know if I could bleed straight into underwear and trust it.
No, absolutely not.
If it was like disposable, then maybe.
Yeah, but I think it just feels really wasteful, I guess.
What if you burn it? Is that like a biohazard to burn your like?
Can you burn blood? Like, what is?
Well,
what's like the? What's the environmental
yeah, what does
impact
that do? Does it like aerate
blood?
it? I don't know. Like, what if I used it in like my fireplace or something? If I got like a fireplace,
Ooh.
you know.
Do you think burning blood smells different?
We could
like burning flesh or something, or like burning hair.
No, wait, maybe. I don't know.
Right?
Well, period blood is different from like normal blood.
It is, and I will say that. Okay, here's my weird, because I outed you last episode for a lot of weird things. Here, I will out myself this time for a weird thing. I kind of like the smell of period blood.
Yeah. You know what? Sure.
It does smell different. But okay, here, this is the thing though. I've said this before, but I actually just like the smell of blood in general.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Are you anemic?
You know, I thought I was, and then I took iron supplements because I was so convinced that I was anemic.
Yeah.
And then I went to the doctor, and then they told me I had too much iron, so then I stopped taking iron supplements.
You're like, I like the smell of blood too much. Maybe I should try taking iron supplements. No, I think it just turns out that I like blood a lot.
No, I just think I'm just a fucking freak. No, it was because I was having fainting spells at the time, so that's why I thought I was anemic. That was what I had concluded to in my Reddit deep dive of what am I self-diagnosing myself with today.
Yeah, I think of all the bodily fluids though, maybe blood smells the least bad.
This is okay. Here's my weird lore. Is when I was really little, I have this very distinct memory of we had a bunk bed in the room, and the entire frame was made out of like iron, and it was like this black metal frame, and I used to like lick the iron, like just like suck on the iron. It was really weird. I don't know why I did that, but that was something that I did as a child. So maybe that's like carried over, and that's why I like the smell of iron or something. I don't know. I
don't know. Kids will suck on all sorts of things, right? Like I had this like dolphin plushie when I was a kid, and I would suck on the snout just to feel the like fluid go through it. It
was like a teat.
I never thought about it like that. You know what? Maybe that makes sense now in retrospect. Like, like a Freud would have a fucking field day with this shit. He'd be like,
so true. He'd have been a fan of the frequency. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of Freud.
Wait, no, I have some more period stories before we move on.
Okay.
I have two more period related topics that I actually want to talk to you about.
Okay.
First of all, what do you believe that people sink? And I asked that
they
because
sink
for that girls sink on their periods.
Oh,
like
synchronize.
They start having having the same period times. Because recently that had been debunked. Like a scientific experiment had been conducted and research and stuff, and they had debunked the fact that it sinks. However, in my personal experience, it almost always sinks. So I was curious about your perspective as a well-informed, smart person.
Well, I would need to look at the studies first of all, just to see, because I think there's a lot of modern pop science out here that does not have statistically significant results, and sometimes they just want to harsh a girl's vibe.
True.
And I think that synchronizing your periods is a fun, cute, girly thing that we do, and that they should let us just have this. Because if a scientist is going to be like, I think the scientist who said we don't synchronize our periods just felt left out.
True. So true.
Because
they wish that they could sync periods too.
It seems like it's their own fault, and maybe the study was flawed. I would need to read it, but like, I think it happens. I feel like it's happened to me before. You know, when you like live with girls, I feel like it happens.
But I think there is a question of like, I guess there's no biological advantage for us to sync.
No, there is.
What that we stress, like the women, the cave women stress out the male cavemen all at the same time of the same week, so they don't have to be stressed out all year round.
Well, yeah, right.
I think that's the only case that I can make. But if you think about like the kind of concept of like, okay, here we're going like really caveman here, right?
Yeah,
There's like the whole concept of like, if it's trying to reproduce, you know, as much as possible, I feel like there would be a biological disadvantage if, but I guess all animals kind of have like sort of a mating season or period.
Yeah,
but I just think that humans are incredibly needy. Like we can't just like, I feel like we're not very self-sufficient in terms of reproduction.
Well, I mean, it's not like we're lizards.
Yeah, true. Kind of wish we were though.
You'd want to do like a parthenogenesis situation.
Yeah, or like eggs seem nice. Like
eggs are very. I think that eggs are evolutionarily advantageous.
Yeah, and then like when you grow older, you just murder your children. Like that seems, you know.
Well, hamsters do that and they give live birth.
But I think hamsters only. Oh, I guess once they get older, yeah, they do.
No, they'll just like eat their babies if they're like a little bit stressed.
I heard that they only do that if you touch the baby, so they smell.
Well, that does stress them out.
Oh, I see. You
know,
like
what? If there's not like enough food or something, or like if there's some environmental
I would eat my
stressor.
babies if I were stressed too.
Yeah.
That's why I can't have children.
That's why we're childless.
That's why we're childless. Okay, so that's my first period question, and so I've noticed that right now this week is the VTuber period week. Most VTubers that I know are currently on their period right now. So last week was probably hell for a lot of viewers. Sorry, and you're welcome. I guess
with the PMS. Oh, thank you for the raid.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. But yeah. Anyway, so I think online syncing is kind of an interesting concept too, like how somehow we're able to sync over the wide internet. Do you have any go
theories?
For it.
I think that maybe we're doing it because we're all stressed out at the same time.
Like we're sharing our stress.
Yeah, we're sharing our stress, and so if our periods get displaced by certain timings, it could be that. You know,
I could see that. That seems like a pretty logical answer.
Or it's our love transporting across the barriers of the internet.
Oh,
and
I like
pheromones.
that one.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Like, if I really tried to think of like, okay, what's like a scientific or pseudo-scientific explanation for why this would be happening, I really have no fucking clue.
I don't know, just whatever.
Yeah. I've really thought about it too. I've really sat here and was like, okay, well, let's try to think. What are the possibilities? And my conclusion is I don't fucking know. There's no answer. I don't know. Someone smarter than me figure it out. Tell me.
Are those your period questions?
Okay, no, I have one more. It's not a question, it's a topic. So I'm on my period, as I mentioned, and so I went to the store to buy pads, as one does.
Yes.
And the regular pads that I purchased were not on sale at this Target, and I know, really travesty, because you know how
it's not comfy anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So my options were always pads, which are the devil's demon spawn. Demon spawn for your vagina. Like, that shit is ass. Like, I actually went my entire like early adult and like young adult life with always pads, and I just thought that pads sucked until I actually had non-always pads, and I was like, wait, it didn't have to be like this entire time. You're telling me that it didn't have to feel like sandpaper on my ass the entire time. But anyway, it was either always or it was this other brand that I had never tried, and I was like, okay, well, it looks like it's made of cotton, which is like the big thing about the other pads that I like, and they look like a similar packaging, so I was like, sure, I'll buy it. I buy these pads and I get home and I'm opening the packaging to use one, and as I'm opening it, I realize that it says something like cooling sensation.
Oh no, they got the icy hot in the pad.
And I was like,
they got the menthol pad.
Mean? What does cooling sensation mean?
Does it smell minty?
What could that possibly be? And then it listed a bunch of herbs and stuff. I was like, okay, maybe it's just like, it's supposed to, I don't know, not feel as like heavy, because these things get heavy because you know, you bleeding into them. So I don't know, maybe that's what it is.
You're numbing your vagina.
Literally, I put it on today. I put the pad on and I was like, holy shit! Like, it's like, what's happening? Like, it really feels like icy hot. Like, it feels like,
oh my god,
like burning, but like not because it's hot,
like
but because
burning,
it's cold.
Oh my god.
On my flaps. Like, what's going on? Why is this happening? Like, how could this be good to anybody? And now that it's been about 6-7 hours since I've I mean, obviously I've been swapping them out in between the day, but like since I first encountered the icy hot pad, it's not as like painful. Like I'm still cognizant of it. Like, I can still feel it constantly, which I don't want to feel it. I want it to feel like I'm not feeling anything. But I'm extremely cognizant of it, but it's not as bad. That first hour I literally was like, okay, what if I put a liner on top of it to then make it not burn my vagina?
Are you gonna keep using them?
It was like $8. I'm gonna keep using them. It's like,
maybe okay.
I'm not gonna throw $8 out the door.
Here's the thought. What if you aired them out?
Oh yeah, maybe I should just like open up.
Open them all up, and then let that shit have its half-life. Let that icy hot air out.
You might be right, and maybe they'll just turn to normal pads.
Yeah, I think they might become normal pads if you let all the icy hot evaporate, because otherwise it's going straight into your coochie.
It's really awful. I don't know why anyone would want this. I cannot imagine why anyone would. I mean, okay.
What if it's like maybe like if you just gave birth or something?
Yeah,
do you think that you bought the like postpartum pads?
Unfortunately, I have no idea what any of that experience is, but somebody said, do you guys like your pads carbonated or flat? That's literally what it feels like.
Are you sparkling or still?
Or like, have you seen that meme of like the guy who comes like the girl's taking a TikTok and the guy comes home and he comes home with like pads and a tray of wings, buffalo wings, and she's like cracking up, like crying, like, what did I ask you to get? He was like, pads with wings.
Oh my god.
Bless his soul, by
Bless
the
his
way, because
heart.
I could go for some fucking buffalo wings anytime on my period.
Oh.
Anytime period, actually, but also whenever I'm on my period. For real.
You crave the meat.
So real. In more ways than...
Yeah, you want to keep going, Leora?
That's how I know I'm gonna get my period, by the way.
You can just say
I know I'm gonna get my period when like when I have a full week of just gooning every day. And I'm like, oh, why am I so horny? It's like, oh right, that's right.
Is today your first day?
I forgot about that. Today is my first day, but I think I technically started yesterday.
How long does your cycle normally last?
It's probably a good 5 days, which is horrible because I have really intensive bleeding and cramping. So I probably should get on birth control again because that's what I was originally on birth control for. But I just hate birth control.
Oh my God. It turns you into a whole different person.
It's so ass.
It's awful.
Like, it's so every aspect of birth control is really horrible, but it really does help if you can find the right one, right? So
you know that when I was on birth control, it made me more gay.
Oh right, I remember you mentioning that. You know, maybe that's
it does something. It's like selective lesbianism because of birth control or something.
So true. All right. Well, anyway, those are my strange period topics.
Wait, I had one more question for you. When was the starting date of your last period? Before this.
See, my problem is I really do not keep track.
Do you not track it? Okay, well, chat. Now you can track it. You have the first day of her period, and you know it lasts for 5 days. Now we just wait.
Chat.
Yeah, we just wait. Wait, does your Love and Deep Space should track it, right?
I don't play Love and Deep Space.
I thought about doing it just because the guy would track my period and tell me that I'm pretty.
I like the idea of a character tracking my period. I just wish it was a hot woman, a 2D woman.
What if they added that into the Madoka game?
A 2.5D guy.
Yeah.
What game?
The new Madoka game.
Yeah. Have you played it, by the way?
No, I haven't played it yet. I wanted to play it on stream for the first time, but they didn't start on Steam, so
I did not personally really care much for it, but I am like a gacha game fiend. Like I've played so many that I think I'm a little bit more critical. And I'm also not like a mega Madoka fan, which is I think the target audience.
Yeah,
so
I'm a mega Madoka fan. I spent so much money on the first game. The first gacha game.
Oh, then you'll love it. I think everyone I know who's played Magia Record also really likes the new game, so I think you'll have a good time.
Ooh, if they added it into Nikkei, a period tracker where like
oh my God, if they added a period tracker into Nikkei, holy
that'd
shit.
Be sick.
I would pay money for that. Please shift up. I will literally pay you a monthly subscription fee for you to do that for me. Like I genuinely.
Who would you want to get to track your period?
Well, my wife is Dorothy, but I don't think I want Dorothy tracking.
Yeah, she'd like
something
neg
about
you
that
on
scares me.
Yeah,
she'd be like,
that scares me. Disgusting. You're menstruating again, flesh pig.
Like I don't think I want Dorothy tracking my period. I'd probably want someone really like girl-friendly to track my period, like Tia or Naga, or like someone who's like a little bit more like girlfriend-ish.
Yeah.
Viper, I'd want to track my period.
Really? Do you like yandere?
I do like yandere. How can you tell?
That's great. That's great news for me personally.
Yeah. Do you also like yanderes, or are you yourself a yandere?
Let's just say I don't like it when people leave.
Oh, I see. I
think they shouldn't do that. I think that if somebody's leaving, why would they do that? That's wrong and illegal. And also,
you're so real for that.
I get very possessive.
That's hot.
Especially of like my friends and stuff. I get possessive.
Aw, that's cute though. Yeah.
I like don't want anybody to hurt them. Speaking of hurting yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of,
we have
today's topic.
Yeah, we have a topic today, chat. I don't know if you could tell by the first 30 minutes of yapping about our periods.
That was not the topic, by the way.
That was just normal. It'll happen again every other frequency. So it'll happen monthly.
Yeah.
Half of the frequencies we'll be talking about a period.
Next time I want, or oh my gosh, next time you get your period, which I think you said is soon.
My period is supposed to happen today.
Yeah, see, we're all synced.
We're synced.
But you should try the cooling.
I'll go to Target, get some cooling pads after this. I'll let you know the review
your
of the
report
icy
on
hot.
it. I can't be the only one to experience the icy hot.
I'll take
sensation.
I'll take one for the team and we can just review them together.
Oh my gosh, you can expense it. Just have logs pay for it.
Am I gonna put pads on the gotcha budget? Can I put pads on the gotcha budget, Dula? New budget.
So funny. Yeah. No, hey, you guys have mental wellness budget, right? Miwa told me.
We have it's like a hidden thing. That's like a extra perk. If you really need therapy, then they'll figure it out for you.
Yeah. Well, this is like part of that, kind of.
The accountant's gonna have a field day with this one.
Just show them the episode of the frequency. They'll get it.
I will.
It's for science.
No,
for science.
I'll report back once I try them. Just you have to send me a picture of the brand.
Yeah, I'll take a photo.
And take a picture.
Because I am genuinely curious as to your reaction. I think it'd be a good topic.
It's like self-harm.
To come back, follow up on.
Yeah,
it is kind of like self-harm.
Imagine a YouTube short. Imagine a YouTube short that comes out of it. It'd be like, my podcast host friend, my podcast co-host friend told me to use icy hot on my vagina. Here's what happened. Well, first of all, it burned my vagina with the cold.
That was my entire day today. I genuinely, it was like uncomfortable. It was just uncomfortable in general, but it was extra uncomfortable to sit. Like I was like, what? How? Why? Who's doing this? Why?
Why did you keep
now it's a little bit
better?
I am cheap. Okay, we had a conversation about this earlier, but it's my genes. I've been told to waste not, want not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not good at the second part. I am very wanting, but at least I'm good at the first part, which is better than being bad at both. Yeah. I've actually kind of become a hoarder because of this as well. My mom is kind of a hoarder. She's very clean. She's like a clean hoarder, but she has one of those people that like, like she's very clean. Like if you come to my parents' house, it's like very nice, spick and span. You won't find a lot of stuff like out the gate, but you start rifling through her things, like her closets or whatever. It's like she has so much stuff, and it's always like, yeah, but I don't know when I'm gonna need it again. Oh, but it's a good thing I kept it because
she's so real for that, though. No, she's so real for that. It's
mental illness.
No. I have scarcity issues. I have scarcity issues.
See, because of her, I have the same problem now. It's mental illness.
No, because like, what if you can't get the same thing again? That's why my freezer is so full. There's like one bite left of a bunch of things that I want to eat later, but like I'm afraid I'll never get again because it's like maybe a limited time something.
Right.
I can't imagine not having access to it.
Literally, I was going to Europe and I was talking to my mom and I was like, do you think I need snowshoes? And she's like, oh, it's great that you brought that up. I bought you these pair of snowshoes 3 years ago, just in case you might need it, and it was on sale, and I had to get them for. I was like, "What the fuck? Like, what are
she has everything."
She's like, "I have a pair for you, and I have a pair for your sister," and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, why do you have this?" So anytime I go on like a vacation or something, and I need like random I needed a jacket for the cold weather too because I didn't have one. And my mom was like, yeah, I have like these 5 extra down jackets. We live in California. You don't need a down jacket here. No, you don't need one. And she was like, I have these 5 ones that I haven't even used yet. They have the tags on them. You can take whichever one you like. I was like, okay, great. But also, why the fuck do you have why do you have snowshoes? Why do you have a down jacket? Like, what's going on?
I mean, God forbid she doesn't have something she needs.
It's yeah, no, she's like that. My grandma is also like that as well. So it's just a genetic thing, probably. Mental illness.
I don't know that well, maybe it is mental illness.
Probably
who am I,
most
the mentally
definitely
ill, to
mental
say whether or not it's mental illness, you know?
Oh, well, our topic.
We have a
topic.
Today's topic is gooning. Once again, we're talking about jerking off. No, what is
Jorking it?
Leora, I'll let you take the lead.
Yeah, so today we were thinking of like a good April Fool's theme, and one of the ideas we had was, what are like some kinks that, like, obviously there's like crazy kinks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's like just like, oh, you're into that, but then what's like weird kinks, like just kind of like strange, off topic one. And the one I could think of was one time I was driving and I heard on the radio, this is back when radios were, people listened to the radio while they were driving.
Hag alert.
Before we had Bluetooth and stuff.
Wee woo, hag alert.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know it sounds crazy that people used to willingly listen to ads and didn't have Spotify, but anyway, there was a radio segment where I was listening and they were talking about, like, I guess they had like some listener submission stuff of like, what's like the weirdest thing that's happened to you while having sex? And one of the things that were brought up was this guy was talking about, or this girl was talking about how she slept with this guy, but he would only like bang her if she wore socks. So he had like on his nightstand, he always had a pair of socks. And you know, like it wasn't like
he like hated feet.
Yeah, like he was like something.
He was like
crazy.
Do you think he just like had like a secret foot fetish, but he was so like anti foot fetish that he had to cover it up?
People who are like homophobic because
they're
gay. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, maybe he just like hated that part, that he liked feet so much, you know?
Yeah.
Or maybe he had like that sort of like foot like phobia, because I do know that some people have that where they think that feet are like disgusting. Yeah, you've never heard of that?
Can I show you? Actually, hold on. Let me show you something.
I'm scared.
Really quick. Just bear with me for like 1 second. I'm gonna show you this.
Oh no, not the toesies.
You see this?
The wiggling
toes.
Does that
scare you? Are you scared of this?
I will say that the way that they move is slightly uncanny, because I don't think I can do that with my toes. Like have them alternate.
You just need to practice more, you know?
You know, I don't have a lot of foot dexterity, I will admit.
A lot of toe dexterity.
Yeah, the most I can do is I can snap with them, but not very loudly. That's
you can snap with your feet.
With my toe, yeah.
Hold
but
on.
It's not very, it's like, it doesn't make a sound, but I can do it. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Cross over and then like snap it.
I feel like it makes like a quiet sound.
Yeah, like a very quiet sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there are people who are afraid of feet. Like actually, like I'm not afraid of feet. I don't have foot fetish, but I'm also not afraid of feet. But I do know that there's like a sector of people who like they can't have feet near them. Like they get scared.
Huh.
Because they just think like something about it is like equated to being really dirty and gross, I guess. So I think there's certain people who have like a certain level of OCD and stuff where like feet like freak them out, kind of thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's one of either of the spectrum. Either he's completely terrified of feet, or he has foot fetish and he's in denial.
And he's like, yeah.
So that was the leading point.
The initial.
Yeah. Do you have any off the top of your head that like you can think of that you've heard like just in passing? Otherwise, we'll go through this list that we've.
The most common I can think of is balloons. Like they're called lunars. Right. And they do.
Can you explain to me what part of that is the fetish? Is it like, are you inserting balloons?
No. You like, they just like when they pop them, I think.
They get off on popping balloons?
Yeah, they like jump on the balloon and they pop it and that gets them off or something. I don't know how it works. I could Google it for you if you want me to Google it.
It doesn't like touch your genitals at all?
Well, I mean, I think that like when you sit on a balloon and you pop it, it is touching.
Oh, I guess so.
So maybe there's
but
that.
Like stomping wouldn't count.
I think they're into that too. I don't know. I don't know a lot about how the lunars work. I'm interested to figure out their perspective. But
yeah, we need deep dive.
Yeah,
on
my mom
lunars.
turned off TLC when that came on, so I couldn't finish watching.
Was that on like My Strange Addiction?
Yeah, My Strange Addiction. I'm addicted to popping balloons or something.
I mean, there was that episode. Have you seen the episode about the guy who like banged his car?
Oh, where he sticks his dick into the
exhaust
pipe. Isn't that like really dangerous?
It also sounds really dirty. Like
there's like you get like carbon monoxide poisoning on your dick.
I guess it doesn't need to breathe, does it?
I don't know. I don't have a penis. They have heads, right?
It's like a little elephant. Like you can go underwater and your head can be underwater as long as your penis is like sticking out of the as long as it's breaching the surface. Like an elephant trunk is just
I don't know. I don't know.
Google searches, can you drown your penis? Like
would you wait, so like how do you fuck the exhaust pipe? Isn't it too big or something? Or does he like put like a thing in there?
Practically, I feel like you'd have to put something in there, like an Ona hole type thing. Like you would put like a fleshlight inside of the exhaust pipe and then you'd bang it. But the angle is also weird. I guess he'd have to like be on his side, kind of. Like, he'd have to like lay down on his side to be at the right height. You know what I mean?
You think what he could
like, how's he gonna do it? Like he's gonna like scoot with his legs like sticking out forward, and he's gonna like just scoot up. And like, can you do that?
Maybe he has like a jack.
A little chair.
Maybe he jacks the car.
Oh, that would be so cute. Like you jack up and then you jack off.
It's really cute that he's fucking the exhaust pipe.
It's like thematic. It's like on theme. It's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
immersion.
I guess you could also use like those those things that you would have in gym class. Did you go to school in America when you were a kid?
I did.
They had those little scooters. Remember the little like butt scooters? You would sit on the seats with the wheels.
I don't think I had those.
Oh, Leora.
Butt scooters?
Yes, they were like little scooters. You would scoot. Chat, you know what I'm talking about, right? Viewers at home, you know.
How many wheels are we talking here?
4 wheels.
And it has a handle?
Scooter Kids Education. Yeah, there's handles on the side. Scooter handles for gym class. These things.
What the fuck? I've never seen that. No, I didn't have those.
Yeah, so essentially for those, I'm not going to pull this up on stream because I don't care enough, but essentially what it is like a little square with handles on the side, and then there's 4 caster wheels underneath, and you use it to scoot around, and you like use your legs to push yourself or whatever, and you scoot around the whole thing. Yeah, it's kind of like a dolly. Yeah.
I've never seen those before, but I guess that would be actually pretty useful for this situation.
You could like kneel down on the scooter thing, and then you use your hands to move yourself.
We figured it out.
That's how you fuck an exhaust pipe.
Speaking of fucking inanimate objects,
yes.
There was a time where I was in Japan, and I've told this story on stream before, but I went to a sex shop with my friend and her husband, and it was like doing the hee hee ha ha thing. We're like, oh, this is so interesting. Like, let's see what they have. And we were looking at different things. There was a couple things to mention. The first thing was I was in the girls section, which is always fun.
Yeah.
And they had a dildo that was just a silicone corn.
They have those in America too.
Oh, they do. It's like the same shape and size of corn. It just happens to be fully made of silicone. It looks exactly like corn too. It doesn't have any different shapes or anything to it. It's just corn.
Country dirt. Yeah, country girls make do.
This is like fancy though.
You ever seen country girls make do?
No, I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, it's this meme. It's this meme where this girl like is obviously fucking some corn.
She's just banging corn?
Yeah, country girls make do. I would show you.
It's a joke gift?
But it
I
is,
don't think it's a joke gift. Oh my god.
Yeah. I can't show
That's
you chat because
amazing.
it's not safe for work, but she did
that's
fuck
pretty
the
crazy.
corn.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. It was just the corn, and
do you think that people like fucking vegetables?
I'm assuming that it genuinely comes from that make do aspect of it. I'm assuming, right? My assumption is that it's not because people like it or have like a vegetable fetish. I think it's more of like, I feel embarrassed to buy a dildo, or I can't afford to buy a dildo, or my parents live at home with me so they can't know that I'm buying a dildo. And therefore, my alternative is to find whatever household object I have and jork with that, because whatever, I guess your fingers aren't enough, right? So the easiest and most natural and safe object would probably...
and safe?
Yeah, because, well, I mean, I'm thinking like, it's safer than using like a fucking broom. We talked about what happens if you do that, or like if you use like a, you know, I don't know, like a glass or whatever that other people have used. Like those things are obviously like, really dangerous, but at least like if you have a cucumber or corn, like, you know, that thing's not going to shatter inside you, or like it could give you problems, but it's less obvious the problems that it could give you than if you were to use
a corn
something
is so
else
big.
Yeah, and
okay. I don't know, it just seems a little bit too big. I don't...
Have you seen these? Have you seen dildos before? Those things are crazy. Some of the things that these people are putting up their hoo-haws or their back hoo-haws.
Isn't it normally like they're normally using the big ones for the butt, right?
I think you could use them for either.
Because isn't the butt like stretchier? Okay, Leora, genuine question. Is the butt stretchier than the cooch?
I don't know. I can't say from personal experience, but normally, if you haven't had a baby, a bigger thing has come out of your ass usually than your vagina, right? So your ass probably has a little bit more experience with larger objects. And it depends on how fat your shit is.
How fat of a shit are you taking?
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes... I don't know. It just really depends. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And but if you think about like a baby, right, like a whole ass child coming out of your vagina, like I'm sure that thing is pretty stretchy to a certain degree, right? Even if you're not separating your whatever the fuck it is that you separate when you have children. Like, you know how the bones separate in your pelvic area?
Your like pelvic floor bones move, or whatever.
I forget what it is. There's a specific thing down there that actually like physically separates when you're having a baby, but like aside from that, which like that's probably more for the higher part of your vagina than the lower part of your vagina. I don't know human anatomy. I'm just going off of logic. But I'm assuming you could probably fit something pretty big on the bottom part if you know,
tried
practice
hard enough.
If you practice with enough lube, I guess. I think it could. I'm assuming. I'm just making an assumption. I have no idea.
But how big are these corn dildos that they're making?
They're like normal corn size.
That's too big.
Have you ever looked through
baddragon.com? Yes. Wait, is that what you're gonna say, or we're gonna go somewhere else?
Yes, that is exactly what I was gonna say. That is too big. If you've seen those are too big. Like some of those are to the point where you're like, there's no way a person is actually using these. It must just be like a display piece.
No, they're using it.
Well, yeah, but those are way bigger than the corn.
Well, they're professionals. They're trained professionals. Some people train their whole lives to put a dragon dildo in their ass.
you know what? That's so real. And that's true.
No, they definitely use them. No, okay, but okay. One thing I will say about not to bring everything back to tentacles all the time, but Bad Dragon does sell like a giant tentacle. And it's not that I want to have sex with a giant tentacle, but the idea of like just I don't know, I want to see how it flops, you know?
It's a floppy giant tentacle.
Oh, well, they have to be floppy, right? Like how big, and then the composition of the silicone. You know what I'm talking about? Like
I feel like they can be kind of more solid. No, I've never like besides the ones that I saw at that sex shop in Japan. I don't have much experience with dildos. I have to say, unfortunately, so I don't actually know.
I would have thought you'd be like a connoisseur.
You know, I thought I would be one too, but what can I say? I'm a simple woman.
Yeah, you're like
I don't like things going in there. That's all I gotta say.
That's fair. Tentacle.
Okay, we're looking at the giant tentacle.
This one is too small. So that's a small tentacle. It's not too small. Okay, it's not that it's too small.
Yeah, that one looks normal.
Yeah, that's just like a normal tentacle. They have like a big
doesn't look massive.
Yeah, wait, no, this is not. This is the rideable tentacle.
That looks painful.
No, where are the like other like they have like a big one?
That doesn't look nice. That looks painful. Ugh, some of these just look really disgusting. Actually, all of them look really disgusting. Ugh.
What is this? Shapes, rideables, wearables. What the fuck?
Ew.
Okay.
Some of these
giant
are really freaking. I haven't looked at Bad Dragon in a while, so you can't just type giant tentacle. You have to type in giant tentacle dildo.
No, they might have them.
Oh, like you just want like a regular giant tentacle.
Yeah, I want to see how it flops.
Giant 13
point. Oh, this is inflatable.
It's inflatable.
It's not gonna flop. It's inflatable.
13 feet is huge.
Maritime. Enormous tentacle. No, giant tentacles. Someday. One day I'll find one. One day.
But if you're talking about specifically one to be used for self-pleasure,
yeah,
I can't imagine that it flops, because I feel like that'd be dangerous.
Well, it's not for fucking yourself with. It's for flopping around. You can like tie yourself up with it or something. You just spoon it when you go to bed. Oh my god, yeah, it'd be like one of those. Have you seen those? Like, there's like pregnancy pillows, but like they completely.
Oh yeah, they're like U-shaped.
Yeah, it's like it's like C-shaped, or I guess U-shaped too, and it completely wraps around you.
I've considered buying one.
They're
despite
so
not being pregnant.
No, I had one in college despite not being pregnant ever, because like it is super comfy. It's like having somebody cuddle you. It's so nice. But like imagine that, but it's a tentacle.
Imagine that, but it's a tentacle. You know, merch idea. That's all I gotta say. Are you into tentacles?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Yeah. I do. I'm not a fan of tentacles.
Really?
Personally. Yeah, I'm not. I like is it shibari? The
the rope bondage.
Yeah, I like shibari, but I don't like tentacles.
That's fair.
I also
not for everyone.
Personally prefer shibari with clothes on.
Huh.
I think shibari with clothes on is hotter than shibari with clothes off.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know, something about
like
that
how
is
it
really
cuts
hot.
into like the clothes and like
right.
Yeah.
But I also just think that people in general are more attractive with clothes on than clothes off, so that's just like a me thing.
That's fair.
I just don't like naked bodies. I think they're kind of freaky.
You don't like human naked bodies?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So
yeah. Okay, yes. Sorry, weird thing.
Freaky. Yeah, we're just getting distracted talking about what we like.
Before we get into the list, there's one more that I did think was interesting, and I wanted to ask if you've seen it.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the Tickle documentary?
The what?
the Tickle documentary.
No, what is the Tickle documentary?
Oh my god. Wait,
am I supposed to know this?
I need to after this, I have to send you a link to the fucking trailer of the Tickle documentary because that shit is so funny. But basically, it's a really serious documentary, and it's basically this guy, like seriously.
Okay.
It's a guy trying to unravel the identity or like this whole like operation of this singular rich guy who basically convinced a ton of people to make these like personal fat material for him of them like tickle wrestling, but he like gaslit everybody and told them that they were in a sport and this was like a sport, like a sporting competition, and he was like paying them as athletes.
Oh my god. But
and
it
then
was
if
like
they tried
sex
to
work.
leave, it was sex work, but they didn't know that it was sex work because they were just tickling each other and they thought it was like a side gig that they could make money off of, like an athlete thing.
Yeah.
And if they tried to leave, he would like blackmail their like employers with and their family members with the tickling video.
Oh
and
my
say,
god.
like, oh, did you know that your employee works in porn, or did you know that your son or like your whatever works in porn? And
oh
then,
my
like,
god, that's human trafficking.
It was crazy.
That's insane.
It's a whole documentary about this whole operation and this one guy, and basically how like this series of videos is what sort of like popularized even on the internet tickling as a fetish.
Really?
Wow. Like it hadn't really existed on the internet. Like I'm sure people had the fetish, sure. Like that's I'm not saying that he invented the fetish, but like it hadn't really been popularized. And then that was his collection of videos is kind of what ended up popularizing, like propelling tickling as a fetish in like
popular
porn
media.
spaces.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Anyway, I'll send you the trailer.
Yeah, no, that's
not supposed to be hilarious, but it's hilarious. Wait, I'm gonna write myself a note. Send Leah tickling video. Okay, there you go. Anyway,
weirdest
I'm
fetishes.
glad you haven't seen it.
I'm excited to watch it.
You haven't seen it because I'm excited for you to react to it, and I'm excited for the next podcast where you're going to talk to us about what you thought about
and
it.
also the icy hot on my vagina. I'll have a lot of things to report on.
Yeah. You do.
I have homework. She gave me homework.
You have homework. Yeah. You have some. Frequency. It's an educational place. We're learning a lot about each other, ourselves,
our bodies,
our bodies, human bodies in general. This is great. Educational. Mark it as educational. Good stuff.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay. The list. We have a wonderful list. Thank you, Glitch Stars management team that had to read through this.
Thank you, managers. I'm sorry for the HR violation once again. I'll stop committing HR violations when it stops making us money.
So true. So true. The first one here we have is a list of weirdest fetish kinks. And we can kind of like almost tier list them. We could talk about like, is it actually weird, or do we think that it's pretty like understandable?
Yeah, if it's just like normal, or like if it makes sense evolutionarily, like.
Yeah, like what we think about it. Would we be into it?
Would you try it?
Yeah. The first one is a pretty normal one-ish. Kind of. I don't know. It says boots, military boots. I don't like feet, but the idea of grinding on someone's boot makes me flustered.
Grinding on their boot.
It's not the weirdest thing, but it is a little strange.
Oh, like a hot woman. I could see it.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like if you have like the fetish of being stepped on, maybe it's kind of like,
I mean, grinding on it
adjacent
is like a little different.
But I could see the concept of like, oh, because you're so lowly, you have to
just feels like powerful or something,
right? Like you feel like underneath someone if you have to just grind on their boot.
Yeah, I wonder how much of this comes from like a place of wanting to release your autonomy to another person. Because I feel like
that
a lot of the submissive,
a kink that a
lot of the submissive stuff is that. Yeah, because like if you make a lot of decisions every day, the last thing you want to do, I say this as somebody who is always making decisions, the last thing you want to do at the end of the day is make more decisions about how you're going to get off. That's somebody else's job now.
Right.
Hopefully one day.
I think that I also think the idea of somebody making all my decisions for me is very sexy.
Right? Like I want somebody to decide what I'm eating for dinner. Like I can't even do that sometimes, you know?
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
So like the power of like, you know, you have the boots, you have the power, you're like, you know, I could see it. I don't know that I would want to be stepped on by a boot, except for like, okay, this is going to sound weird.
After everything that we've said for the last hour, I really don't know if it'll sound that weird.
Okay.
Relative, you know?
Have you seen the first Pokemon movie?
Yes.
You know when Charizard is like, he's like dying or whatever the fuck. He's not really dying, but like he like Mewtwo steps on his neck.
Yes.
Okay. So like that with like a powerful dude in like some boots. I could get that. Yeah. I could get that. I could understand that.
Yeah. Definitely not for me, but I you know, I get it. I think I'm too afraid of actually dying to. That's the only thing that saved me through my life, by the way.
Is a fear of dying. Oh yeah, I think that's
because I probably if I didn't have that, I probably would have, you know,
gone into some
sort
of situation.
But I do have a weirdly strong fear of death. And I think, for example, I think choking is hot, but I think stepping on my throat might be where I draw the line of that.
I think there could be a situation in which it is safe, and that I would be convinced that would be fun.
I can see it. It's definitely not the craziest thing. It's definitely not the craziest thing. It's like, I think asphyxiation, for example, I'm sure it's great. I'm sure the high is great, but like that shit scares me.
That's a totally normal fetish, and it's very normal. It is. And everybody who does that is normal. And
until they literally die from it, but you know.
No. That's you only die from that if you're, you know, stupid.
Safe practice as you you know.
Yeah, you just know when to stop. Yeah, no, you don't.
Yeah, everyone, please jork responsibly.
Ideally, you will leave that up to somebody else.
Yes,
who knows what they're doing.
Exactly, someone who you absolutely trust, literally trusting with your life.
Have a safe word? No, do a double tap.
Yeah, you cannot safe word.
You're being choked. Like you got to double tap. Like you got to wrestle tap that out.
Yeah. No, that's.
Yeah, I think that I could get behind the boots. You know, I don't want to be curb stomped, but I can understand.
Yeah, no, I think I get it.
That's
I get
reasonable.
it. It's definitely, again, not the weirdest thing, but I think grinding on the boots just seems like a sanitary thing. But you know,
well, I mean, you're not like naked grinding on the boots,
I guess you could be. Yeah, that's true. You could be wearing clothes. You could be
like clothed.
Yeah, or wearing underwear. That's true.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Or like, what if you put like a condom on the boot?
Like a boot condom?
A boot condom. Did they make those?
Yeah, sure.
Whatever. We'll figure it out. Yeah. There's a will, there's a way.
True. That's absolutely true. Someone said, next one. All these other ones are really normal, so I'm gonna just skip all the
search
really
by controversial
ones. Search by like if someone says like this might be controversial.
No, so there should be like in Reddit, there's an option to sort by controversial.
Oh, what the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
Sort by controversial.
Yeah.
Okay, I found it. This one sounds fake, but this one says, I masturbate while watching videos of Americans failing geography questions about world capitals. Do you think they really do that?
No, there's no way they do that. That's
right?
A lie.
They're
lying. Me when I lie on the internet for points.
Right? That's what it feels like.
They want their like updudes. That's an updude horde. That guy's updude farming.
Okay.
American humiliation. We're already humiliated enough right now. Like, I don't know that we need more.
So true.
Some sort of European fetish.
No, these are so the controversial ones are not.
Let's go back to top.
Good. I'm gonna go back to
go back to popular.
Some of these are they're not controversial for that reason. They're just like
they're just stupid.
Anyway, the next one that I saw that was actually not too it is a hot take, but it's kind of similar to the socks one maybe. Is clown makeup.
Okay.
I feel like okay, I have a hot take. Yeah. I feel like we have been, as anime women and as women who like anime, we have been, and as men who are into any whatever gender you are that are into as weebs, I guess is what I should say. We have been conditioned into finding certain things sexy, like bunny ears and cat ears. Like I think normal people don't look at Kenomimi and go, that's hot. I think we've actually been conditioned to see that and for our brains to go, that's hot. Yeah. So I wonder if maybe clown makeup is something that they have somehow been conditioned into, like seeing that and thinking that that's hot, you know?
Yeah. Maybe.
Do you think there's more to it than that?
I'm just trying. Okay, so I can see it on a woman. I see on a woman clown makeup being hot, right? What's impossible for me right now is to imagine Ronald McDonald being hot. I can't do it.
Yeah, but what if? But I'm thinking because clown
Bose
makeup
of the Clown, not doing it.
Because it could be really wide, right? Maybe it's more like we're more talking like the Joker or like Harley Quinn, where it's like a little bit more.
Yeah. Like it's like just a little bit.
Yeah, like a little bit more put together grungy. Makeup. Yeah. I could see that and people being into that. But yeah, like Ronald McDonald is a little hard, but I won't yuck someone's yum. That's more normal than fucking your car, in my opinion.
Do you think Ronald McDonald has goofy riz?
I'm gonna say no because most of these fictional characters that we have for brands will have a female partner to them or a male partner to them, like a canonical one. Yet there is no Mrs. McDonald.
There's the duck.
But is he dating the duck?
I don't know if it's him dating the duck or if it's what's the name of the purple dude? The Grimace?
Grimace?
I don't know if it's Grimace dating the duck or not.
There's also the Hamburglar.
There's the Hamburglar. Okay, let's be real. Hamburglar can kind of get it.
I could see it.
Right? He's like a little.
He was my favorite growing up too.
I'm kind of fucking with the Hamburglar.
I'm with you there. If someone said they're all dating duck, you're fucked up. By the way, you're evil.
It's a polycule. The McDonald's polycule.
It's her harem. Like she's like, that's crazy. And the actual McDonald's polycule. You know what? I'd believe it, but I don't think that means that Ronald McDonald has Riz. Yeah. It just means that the duck has Riz.
That's fair.
Right?
Yeah. No, I don't see a world in which I would fuck Ronald McDonald.
No. Yeah.
You know?
No. I used to have I used to have mild colorophobia. I wouldn't say that I still have a fear of clowns. Yeah.
Very mild.
But there was a period in high school where I was afraid of clowns for some reason. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like phobias it's like such a weird mental game, right? Like you'll give yourself a phobia if you just think about it long enough.
Yeah.
And I think it was one of those things where eventually I stopped thinking about it and I just stopped being scared of it.
Yeah.
But I think the more you like convince yourself that you could be scared of something, you start becoming scared of it, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that. Like, I'm afraid of ghosts, but that's because they're real and they scare me.
Yeah, there's two in your company, isn't there? There are two of them.
Yeah, but those are cute. Those are cute ghosts.
So cute ghosts are forgiven.
Yeah. If they're cute and they love me, it's different. I forgot that they're ghosts. Honestly, I guess maybe I'm afraid of poltergeists. Are those the scary ones?
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen those like ghost median shows on like TLC and stuff where they like ghost
Oh
hunter
yeah, like what was she? The New Jersey median or whatever the fuck.
shows? Yeah.
Oh, she rocks.
I really like those weird TLC shows. They're like my favorite.
Yeah,
They're so good.
But would you fuck a ghost?
You know what? It's been weird because being on Girl Gooner's side of doujinshi right now, it's either
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes,
I know exactly the doujin you're talking about.
It must be one of the uploaders has a fucking ghost fetish, or ghosts are just really in with all the ladies right now. I'm assuming it's the former and not the latter, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like the Girl Gooner side of doujinshi right now, English translated doujinshi, it's so much fucking ghost shit. Everything is like, I'm an exorcist and I work as a priestess, and then one day she goes and there's like a ghost guy fucking her.
He's gonna fuck her,
or
yeah.
It's like one day she gets fucked by a ghost in her house, and then she's like, I hate you, like you raped me, get out of my house. And then he leaves her house, and then she like starts like,
and she's like, well, what if I wanted to fuck the ghost again?
Yeah. And then she's like, oh, I kind of miss him. And then she'll fuck like a real person, and it's not the same because like ghost dick
she got
is better.
cuffed by the ghost.
Yeah, and then so she goes to like look for the ghost, or like tries to get possessed again, and yeah. That's it's a very
so
common
you would
right
fuck
now.
like a doujinshi ghost.
You know what I think it would feel like? I think it would feel like this fucking cooling pad. So no.
True.
Fucking cold ass dick. I don't want that.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
It
That's true.
feel like
You're gonna have the icy hot cooch once again.
I literally have the icy hot cooch going on right now as we speak. I do not need more of this. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair. No, I would be too afraid. I would be too afraid to fuck the ghost.
Okay, what part are you afraid? Are you afraid of being addicted to ghost dick and never being satisfied by normal human dick again? Or are you afraid of the ghost, like, haunting you if you want to break up with him? Like, what's the part of the fear you think that you're going to hear?
So it's mostly the unknown. But also, if it was the first one, then I wouldn't like tentacles so much. So it's definitely not the first one, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's more so that like, what if, first of all, the ghost could get exercised at any moment, like very volatile, very very quick to leave, and I don't like that I could get left.
Right, I remember you saying that.
Yeah. So like elves,
yeah.
I think elves might be better than ghosts.
What about elves and not like orcs or something? Because they're hot?
No, because they live forever.
Oh.
I like that you went straight to orcs. She's like, what if you had a giant orc man and he pushed you down? Oh, what about that?
He would step on your throat for sure.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
No,
I'm saying. Wait, have you seen okay, wait, so do you read doujin regularly now or no?
Sometimes.
Have you read the one where it's like a girl that works in like a dildo company?
No.
And she has like coworkers.
Oh, is this the one where no, I've read the one where it's the girl and she works for a condom company and she needs to find a guy with an XXL penis to try out the XXS.
No, I haven't seen that one. Wait, that sounds hilarious though. That actually sounds hilarious. You're gonna have to send me that
I'll
one.
send you that
I'll
one.
send
I'll
you
send
the
you
other one though.
We'll start a gooner sharing section in our project.
So true. Gooner book club.
Yeah. But I don't think clowns make sense to me.
Yeah, going back to clowns.
Yeah.
I could see it, and I could see, especially if they're like someone who's attracted to women, and seeing like a girl in clown makeup. But even if like girls in clown makeup, I'm like, you know, if it looks like Harley Quinn, sure, but like if they're like, you know, the typical Bozo the Clown type, but
can't
girl,
do it.
like I just can't. I can't see it.
You know, I almost went to clown school.
Really?
Yeah. Before I became a VTuber, I was like, what if I drop out of grad school and go to clown school? And then instead I became a VTuber. And I also still dropped out of grad school. So like, I think it's similar. But I can't make as much money doing balloon animals. But I think that girls in clown makeup can be cute, but I don't know if I would want to like kiss
them in the clown makeup.
Well, then what if it kind runs? Of like, and then that's.
I mean, or
that's
like it's kind of like
hot.
People who like are really into cosplayers. I wonder, like, I wonder if they want to have sex with the cosplayers, like, with the costume on.
They do.
You know what I mean?
No, they do.
The wig stays on.
Yeah, that's how. I mean, people who are into cosplay are into that. Yeah.
Ugh. Wearing a wig just normally is horrible, but then imagine having to wear that while banging. That sounds disgusting and horrible and stinky and messy. And also wigs tangle so fast. Like even just laying down in a wig is like a death sentence for the wig. You would not look nice.
Well, there's ways to prevent tangling of it, but yeah, that's, I don't know. It just seems too much. It's too expensive. It's too expensive to get cum on.
It is also very expensive,
you know,
and hard to wash.
Yeah,
because usually it's not made in a way that's easy to wash.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Anyway, next one. I am now looking at. Oh, I have. This is like the most female response here. Hands.
I love hands. No, I love hands. Wait, what?
I think most girls that I've spoken to, and I can't say that I completely agree, but I know most girls I've spoken to and seen have a sort of hand fetish.
Yeah, I have a hand fetish.
I think most girls do. Like, yes. I don't know what it is. It's like they'll see a guy's hands, and if they have nice hands, like that, it's like they're in, you know?
Yep.
I actually know somebody who is famous on TikTok. He's like a friend of a friend, and I met him and I hung out with him, and he was like, oh yeah, because my friend was like, oh, she's a VTuber, and then he was like, oh yeah, I'm a content creator too, and he showed me his account, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It's just like just his hands like doing stuff, and he has like really nice hands, and he has like a bajillion followers on TikTok.
Does he like
girls
need losing their minds or something too?
No, he'll just do something like drive a car, and it'll be like a video of his hands driving a car, or like his hands like on the like shift stick while he's driving the car, stuff like that. Yep.
Do you have a link? You send me this.
I can send it to you. I can send it to you. That. It's really interesting because I do think there's like that section of the ones that you talked about where they're like cooking or like doing something a little bit more obviously like quote unquote sexual.
Yeah.
Like it seems sexual. But this friend of a friend, he just does normal stuff, but the focus is 100% on his hands only constantly. And I think that's like where people really like it, because it almost feels like, you know, like it's more of like a tease as opposed to being obvious. It'll be like him holding like a bouquet of roses and handing it to the camera, stuff like that, right? It seems like very date-y, but you don't see his face, it's just his hands.
No, sorry, that sounds like perfect content. I'm sorry. That's if I had to rate this fetish, it'd be an S tier. I think that this is it makes fetish. Sense. Well, I don't know. Like, I can't even explain why I think that hands are hot. It
must be a biological thing, though.
Yeah, like a nice pair of hands.
Has that. Yeah, like the equation of like of really strong, nice looking hands to being like, oh, a reliable person or like somebody that could do things, or putting that in your vagina, you know.
I was thinking could hold me. Could fix things around the house. Could knead dough for our bread. Could pick up chickens and
I'm sure that's exactly what all of those girls in his comment section are thinking.
Could have them around my neck.
Yeah, there you go. Bingo. That's the one. That's the one. I'm sure he gets 99% of his comments are like that. I'm
wow,
sure.
what if those hands were strapped around?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. That is exactly what it is. I think some people are asking like, what even makes nice hands? What for you? What do you think qualifies for like nice hands? Well, manicured is like the obvious one.
Yeah.
And I think that we need to normalize men getting manicures.
Hairy.
I think it's totally fine. Like my dad, every time my mom gets a manicure, he also gets one too. And it's not like they put nail polish or anything on his fingers, but it's just like they clean them up and they trim them and they make them look really nice.
Yeah, it's called a sport manicure.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know there was a word for it. Yeah, I think like men getting manicures is extremely normal in Hollywood, for example. Yeah. But we haven't really like normalized it in regular society yet. And I think we should, because I think, first of all, you should treat yourself. And it's really nice to feel like you're being taken care of by people. And manicures are nice for that reason. And then the second thing about it is that you will be more attractive to women. So I highly suggest.
That's true.
Yeah, getting a manicure next time you see a place, or, you know, one of your girlfriends are getting one, then you should go.
Yeah, if your girlfriend's going to get a pedicure anyway, then you just go with her and get a manicure. You know? Yeah, I think nice hands, it's definitely cleaning up your nails, but it's also like the veins. Like if the veins
they did say hands,
look really good.
Veiny hands.
Yeah, like veiny, strong hands with good bones. Big.
Yeah. Big. Yeah, I see. You know, maybe I don't have hand fetish because I think when I look at my own hands, they look like male hands, and I don't like that. And so I think that made me. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement.
I can tell you if they look like man hands or not.
How much you gonna pay me?
Kidding. How much do hand pics go for these days? It's not the same market as a feet pic because, like, I don't know.
No.
Feet, they're not
people
out.
Are willing to do it.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like being a hand model is a respected profession. Being a foot model, less so.
Right. And also, I feel like you said, like at least the hands you kind of get for free to a certain degree, and then with feet, it's like a little bit more of a premium. They're usually behind a paywall.
So good. Feet guys have it hard. They get made fun of all the time, and
yeah, they do.
And you have to wait for summer for the toes to come out. Like,
so true. Yeah, you get eye candy all the time.
Can you imagine,
any day of the week.
Yeah, like imagine being a feet guy who lives in like Alaska. You'd never get feet. You know?
But maybe that's what makes it better.
It's like more elusive.
Yeah, like the best stuff is the stuff you can't get easily, right?
That's true.
So maybe that's what it is.
You can make artificial scarcity with your feet.
Exactly.
Right. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Really appreciate
Welcome,
it.
Raiders.
Okay, what's the next fetish?
Okay, next one I'm scrolling.
You're scrolling. Nothing good.
No, because a lot of people are making jokes like 8 hours of sleep, like ha ha ha, like yeah.
You're very funny when you make jokes about things that could be fetishes.
Yeah. Like just random stuff like thigh-high socks. Okay, it's like normal.
That's normal. You're describing something normal. You're like,
okay, here's one that's a little interesting and different. When a man wears black latex gloves, like the ones doctors wear. And I'm assuming that this kind of goes a little bit into hand fetish because you can probably see the veins a little bit through the latex gloves, maybe. I don't know.
I feel like I like the hands raw. I don't understand this glove thing, you know? Like,
yeah, I don't really get the glove part either,
like
but
it doesn't feel as good.
There are people replying that they also
interesting.
They agree. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Someone even just said, "I think that unlocked a new kink for me." Yes, please.
Really? Oh, maybe it's also like with the medical fetish stuff. Like, like I know there are some people who are into like medical fetish stuff.
Right. Sure.
But I don't quite understand that. So maybe that's why I don't understand.
Especially when they snap them on, you know, like they have the sound.
I don't know. It's giving serial killer. I don't like it.
It is giving serial killer a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
But also, I think the thing about it that I can't stand, and this is partially because I've used latex gloves, black latex gloves on stream, is that they get sweaty so fucking fast. It's like disgusting.
I think that might make it better for some people.
I guess so. It's pretty nasty though.
No, I used to wear latex gloves during hand cams before.
Hand cams?
Yeah. Before I gave up. And
Same.
They would get so sweaty.
Like, disgusting.
Yeah, like I would have to change it like multiple times.
Yeah. And at some point it's like difficult to change it too.
Yeah.
It's like a pain because they're so sweaty, because your hands are so sweaty. It's like not. Yeah, that's the worst. I hate them so much. Bane of my existence. But yeah, maybe it's that, and I can also see it being like if you have OCD, you know? Like the feet thing, where there is a part of it that maybe is a little bit like if they have a sterile glove thing, it kind of makes it feel a little cleaner. And maybe they kind of like that idea of it, because I do know like the OCD is really big for some people, especially in sexual experiences. Like some people really have certain things that they are, especially if they have like germophobia and stuff too. I don't know.
I get that.
That's my guess. Yeah.
I think that it just locks off like a very important thing for me, which is seeing the hands.
Don't hide those.
I'm like, why would you cover those? No.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Bring them back.
This one is one that I think is not that weird anymore because I've been in this space for so long, but it is weird. Is vor.
Yeah.
Like, think about vor as a concept. It is a weird concept. I think we've become so
we're like
used
desensitized
to hearing or talking
we're
about
like,
it. It's
haha,
like not
vor. Wouldn't it be
anymore.
so funny if you were eating vor? Haha.
Right.
Yeah. But like actually jerking off to vor is completely different.
Yeah, and this person has like a whole freaking story where they said that the first time that they were aroused was because of vor.
Interesting.
And they didn't even like the appeal of intercourse didn't occur to them at least 7 years later. And that's kind of they learned about it through Jonah and the Whale.
Like the Bible story?
Yeah, like the Bible story.
What's that? That's in the Bible, right? I failed the Bible test multiple times.
That was in the Bible, yeah.
I cheated my way through Sunday school.
You can fail Sunday school?
Yes.
What? My Sunday, I think we just called it Sunday school, but I didn't actually have school on Sundays at church. We just went to church and we learned stuff, but we didn't get tested.
Oh.
You got tested?
Yeah, well, I got confirmed, and when I got
sucks.
confirmed, they made me like take tests and shit.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but yeah, Jonah and the Whale, that's the one where he like lives in the whale's stomach and then
Yeah. No, okay. So
later.
I think vor is desensitized, right? We definitely aren't thinking about vor all the time. Right? As like a sexual thing. It's always as a joke. But when you think about it sexually, I do think that it goes against the human desire to stay alive.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So I think, I don't know, I don't see it as sexual content also. Because I just see it as like the meme. It's kind of like how feet have gotten desensitized to some point.
Sure.
Where it's like kind of like a meme now. But like,
well, this guy, his story is very, very, he talks a lot about like the sexual aspect of it.
Yeah. Like, what is sexual about it?
I think he just says like he likes to fantasize being consumed by larger organisms, including mythical ones like dragons. Sometimes he'll wrap himself up in a blanket and pretend like he's being eaten. And he said, praise often see the idea of being swallowed whole as submissive, warm, cozy, intimate, and even comforting. Think of it like cuddling dialed to 100.
Oh.
And the idea of being swallowed whole by a larger being and sliding down its tight, cozy, squishy, wet, slimy throat and esophagus into its warm belly just melts my heart, is what they said.
Huh. You know what? I can kind of see it, the way they put it, like being comfy.
There must be some sort of like sense of like returning to the womb, right?
Well, in a bit. I think it's also it's like safety and death, maybe. You know? Well, I guess there's a difference between hard vor and soft vor.
Okay. What is the difference?
What I understand. Okay, I might have this completely wrong. But I think that hard vor is when you die and soft vor is when you don't die.
Oh, like you get spit back out, or
it's like ambiguous, right? But hard vor will like show you
getting like digested or dying.
That they know that they're gonna die. Yeah. But like I think that like I can kind of see like if you're like really depressed,
sure,
wanting to die in the safety of
like almost like in a loving way.
Yeah. Of that like stomach. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, I can't say I really understand it, but I also do think to a certain degree fetishes can be kind of inexplicable.
Yeah.
Like, you know, or like it's like a deep psyche thing. Like it doesn't have to necessarily make sense.
What do you think happened to them as a child that did that to them, you know? Where they're like...
Right. What is the first fetish that you feel like that you've jerked off to, or like that you've had a sexual like...
That I jerked off to.
Or like it turned you on, essentially.
Tentacles.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the first one?
Yeah, chat. Put internet locks on your computers if you have kids. Otherwise, they find the tentacle porn and it fucks them up.
That's crazy.
They become anime girls on the internet.
Can I ask you how old you were when that happened?
I think I was like 13.
Okay,
maybe,
so
like
you
12.
were like well into like you were like around puberty.
The puberty
stage.
was happening, yeah.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think mine is really crazy because my first one was not porn. It was while watching cartoons, and it was
it Totally Spies? Oh,
it was Totally Spies.
It was Totally Spies. Oh no, I get that. Yep.
I jerked to mind control when I was like, yeah, and I did. I think I was really, 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 really young at the time, like really young, and I had no idea what that was. I didn't know it was a sexual thing. I didn't know, like, you know, like what was happening or why. I was just like,
You're just into it.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I don't know. I'm just scratching an itch, right? That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It was Totally Spies. That's the one I remember. I'm sure there might be more, but it was mind control, which is funny because now like mind break is one of my favorite tags, right? So I think there's a lot of correlation there for me too.
I like mind control too as a tag.
Yeah. It's a good tag.
That's a good tag.
Hypnosis too is a good tag.
That's a good tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think those are pretty normal ones. So.
Yeah, those are normal. That's normal. No, vor is... That's fine, right? Like, you're not hurting anybody. I think if you want to be doing the vor, that's different.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to shrink somebody down. Yeah. If you want to be vored, that's fine. If you are going to be doing the voring, that's cannibalism,
that's like cannibalism.
And illegal.
Yeah.
Unless it's the placenta. In which case, it's the only legal form.
Well, there was that Japanese guy, right? Who got arrested, or he got deported because he was...
Oh, he ate the French girl. Yeah, no, I know exactly.
Yeah, he ate the French girl. Yeah, but it was consensual. Like it was
the
whole thing.
It wasn't. He like killed her.
No, maybe I'm thinking about a different guy.
That's probably different.
Because there was one where he and this girl had been sending each other like love letters about like she wanted to be eaten, and he wanted to eat her.
It was consensual.
And it was like this whole. It was consensual, and so. That's why it was like a weird ruling because
You're thinking of the German guy. No. Yeah, the Japanese guy, he just like ate a French girl.
No, the other one was, it was consensual. Like they had been writing letters to each other about how they wanted to do these things. So there was like evidence of like her consenting to all of this. And he was just like they had planned it and they had the whole system and everything. Like they knew how they were going to do it. And that was part of their whole kink, was like even like talking planning through it and him actually doing it. Yeah. It was crazy. But I think he didn't get arrested because it was consensual.
Huh. Did he kill her?
Because I don't know. I mean, I guess they could have ruled it as like suicide. Maybe that's why.
Maybe.
I don't remember exactly the details, but it was something like that. It was like kind of like a weird moral gray zone because, yeah.
Don't eat people.
Do not eat people.
Do not eat people.
Yeah. You are allowed to eat your own placenta,
though. You can eat your own placenta, but don't eat people. You can eat your own placenta. That's totally normal and
fine. Another interesting one here is, they say women with glasses, that's normal. But the second one is women with big, chunky watches on their feminine arms.
What? Big, chunky watches on their feminine arms.
It's kind of like the opposite of yours almost. It feels like, right? Like, or like the it's kind of a similar one where it's like maybe like a hand fetish, but it's like they like how dainty like the hands are.
Yeah. Like a wrist
and then the
fetish.
big watches make them feel even more dainty and small or something.
Maybe like even like out of place or something.
Yeah.
That's interesting. No,
yeah?
I don't know if I get this one. Do you get this one? I don't get this one.
I'm pulling, at straws a little bit, but I can see it. Like I knew somebody that was into really thin ankles.
Okay. A Victorian man.
Yeah, he just really, but it was weird. Like he would be like, oh yeah, like this NBA star, he has really thin ankles too. And I'd be like, okay, that's a really random trait of a person to hone in on. But maybe this person is kind of like that, but it's like with wrists. Maybe they like wrists. Like I could see like a guy who has like a wrist fetish or something, right? Where he wants to like grab the girl's wrist. Yeah. And that's part of the fetish.
Yeah.
And so maybe that juxtaposition of this large watch accentuates that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's my line of logic anyway.
I see it. I found one.
Okay.
Back to the balloons.
Oh, we're back to the
We found a balloon guy. I found a balloon guy.
Okay. Yay, balloon guy.
He said, I work in the party section of my store and I didn't know about balloon kinks until I started working here. The number of people who buy balloons because they want to watch me handle them is honestly shocking. They're watching him put the balloon, like make the balloon inflate and shit.
And like, okay.
Yeah. Most of them.
I guess, I'm assuming he knows this because they must specify or something, right? Like, oh, I need to watch you do it though.
I don't know. Yeah, most of them seem to like the inflation process. And one regular gets really hot and bothered when I tie the ribbon because I usually place the balloon between my hip and the desk so I can have both my hands free. But I learned not to do that when she's around.
Oh my God.
A surprising number of people try to film the process too.
No, that's not for free. At least take money from them.
I once had a guy ask me to purposefully pop a balloon, but I said I wasn't going to be able to do that. He brought a packet of really old clearance balloons because he'd heard me warn another customer earlier that they're more likely to break. He paid me to fill the full pack of 20 and the 6th one broke. He thanked me, told me I don't need to fill up the rest, and then didn't even take the ones I'd inflated and left.
That's crazy.
These people are wild. Balloon people are wild. Oh my God, that's crazy.
I'm looking it up. There has to be more Oh no. A beginner's guide to balloon play during sex. We're really popping off, it says. Blowing up balloons, popping balloons, orgasming because of balloons.
We
if you
are
clicked on this article because you
off.
absolutely needed to know what balloon sex and sex have to do with each other, it's party time. Okay.
That's insane.
It is insane. Okay. Balloon play. Professional kinkster. That's a title.
Oh.
There's two main categories of looners. Poppers and non-poppers.
Oh.
Poppers enjoy building up the tension and anticipation around popping the balloon. Non-poppers enjoy playing with the balloon but have no desire to destroy it. And they do refer to themselves as looners. Okay.
I would say that if I had a balloon fetish, I would be a non-lunar.
You mean a non-popper?
A non-popper, yeah, non-popper. What about you?
A non-popper. So I used to be afraid of balloons as a kid because I was afraid of them popping. I was afraid of a lot of things.
I guess clowns and balloons are they come together, you know? It's like a package deal.
They do, but like, you know, like when you did, I don't know if you did those relay races as a kid where eventually you and like a classmate would have to like put a balloon between you and pop it.
No.
Have you ever done those?
No.
So like we used to have these relay races where it was like you at like carnivals and stuff, you would like go to the end of the relay and then you and the person, your teammate, would have to pop a balloon between your chests. And then once you popped, the next person could run to around the lap or whatever, and they would pop it with the next person and next person, so on. I was so terrified of popping balloons. Like I thought it would hurt. Like the elastic of the balloon would pop and smack into me and hurt me.
Yeah.
And I was very weirdly afraid of pain as a kid. Like anything remotely that could lead to pain, I was like afraid of by a lot.
I think that's nature. So,
yeah, probably. Yeah. But I think more so than other kids, like I was afraid to ride bikes because of it. I was afraid to like play any games that had balls in it because of it. Like it would just scare me. Yeah. I didn't like play handball much as a kid. This is like a really funny story because actually I grew up like super tomboy as a kid, and the moment that shifted was when all the boys played handball and went to the handball courts because I was afraid of handball. And that was when I started hanging out with girls.
Because you were like, I don't want to play this. This is scary.
Yeah, like they all just want to play handball, and I'm terrified of handball. So that's when I started hanging out with girls. That was when my life shifted a bit. Damn. Which is really interesting because I was so afraid of that. Anyway, I feel like there is a world in which popping balloons is kinky. Not to me specifically because I don't have the kink, but it could be kinky to someone because they had a fear of it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it's like rehabilitation or something, or
or like how sometimes it's kind of like how people who are masochistic have like a pain thing. Like I could see so I would imagine that if I did have this kink, which I don't, maybe I'd be a popper because of that association. Just
Well, I guess it's fear. Like you're trying to explore it in a way that like feels good still, and that isn't scary, right?
Right.
So, I guess I see it.
Because you know, like sometimes fear could be kinky, so maybe it's like something like that, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at why. Okay, here we go. Breaks down some of the possible balloon play scenarios. One is blowing up balloons. So we're kind of going back to that Party City guy. Two is watching attractive people blow up balloons. So maybe that guy was attractive.
Yeah, maybe he was like hot.
Yeah, and that's why like oh my god, maybe he was hot and then he got posted in some lunar like forum.
Oh, and so they all came to the shop to watch him
and
blow
that's
up
why
balloons.
He had all these weird experiences because he was like one of the rare hot guys that blow up balloons. Like the Party City next door has some old guy blowing up balloons, but this one has a hot one. So all the lunars were like, if you want the best $5 hit you can get, come to this particular Party City.
Go to this Party City and get your rocks off.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I feel like I'm onto something. I feel like that's what it is. It has to be, you know?
What if he was just imagining it? Okay, not to get like all gaslighty, but like what if
Sure.
what if the guy bought the expired balloons not because he overheard it, but because he's a man and he's stupid? And then he started inflating the balloons and 6 of them popped and he was like, don't worry about it. These things are all just going to break, you know?
Yeah, and then he just left them because he was like, fuck it. I don't want these things to break in my car.
Break and like you're
yeah. It's possible. Maybe he has a balloon fetish. Yeah. Or like maybe he was working in Party City and one of his friends was like, haha, have you ever gotten someone with a balloon fetish coming? He was like, what the fuck is that? And then he went on a deep dive and now every experience that he's ever had there, he's like, I think it was a balloon fetish thing instead of just a normal fucking fetish.
Everything is a balloon fetish now.
Yeah. It's possible. You might be right. But anyway, I will continue on this list.
Yeah, lunars.
It is blowing up balloons until they pop or watching others do so. There is a very fun little acronym here. It is B2P, which is blow to pop.
So
that's one.
Okay.
Masturbating with balloons. That's an interesting one.
How do you do that?
I know. Do you rub them against your stuff?
Okay,
but I guess you can make it into a fun party shape, and then for girls anyway, or for guys you can make it into kind of like a vagina shape and you lube it up and you could probably stick it in there. You know?
You'd have to have like water-based lube, right? Or, wait, can you? I guess it's latex versus silicone. So latex, you can still use silicone. Can you use I guess you don't use toys. Can you use silicone-based lube on latex?
I didn't know that was a problem.
I don't know.
Aren't condoms made out of latex?
Are latex and silicone different? They are. They're different things. Latex comes from a tree.
I'm assuming you could use it because I don't think I've ever heard of condoms not being compatible with certain lubes, but I can't say I understand how condom and lube compatibility works.
I don't think that you could fuck a balloon animal.
No, you don't think so?
No, well, at least like not as like a woman, like you're not putting it in there. You know?
You don't think so? Like you don't like a balloon sword? You can't like
put
that.
Like how much would you have to relax before you would like not pop the balloon?
It?
Yeah.
I feel like balloons, like animal balloons, are really hard to pop though. All right, homework. No kidding. Just kidding. Find out on the next episode of Frequency where we shove balloons
up our. Happy April Fool's Day, Chad.
Happy April Fool's Day. All right, I'm gonna finish this list.
Yeah.
Because we are coming up at time.
Yeah.
So we're gonna finish this list. We have masturbating balloons. Okay, we've done that. We have sitting or laying on balloons.
Okay.
That's probably trying to like. I could.
It's like popping.
That's kind of like that fear of popping.
Like, or like it's like the tension of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Playing with balloons. That one I don't understand. Like, how do you play with a balloon? Like, you're just like holding
Maybe you
it?
like toss it around. I don't know. Like you like.
It's very strange.
I don't know. When you like, you can like keep it up in the air. You know.
But like as like a sexual thing.
I'm not the one that jerks off to balloons. I can't tell you that.
You're absolutely
I'm
right.
shooting shit out into the air and seeing what happens.
Absolutely right. Next one is being in small spaces filled with balloons, such as a closet or a shower, to experience touch and pressure from latex against the skin. This is giving vor.
Yeah, I understand it on like the being in a cozy place level. You know? Yeah, I love a weighted blanket. You know, I love feeling completely like covered by something.
Sure.
So like I could maybe see this one. This one,
sure.
They're a little bit cooking, you know?
The last one is popping balloons and the excitement, fear, and anticipation that goes along with waiting for that release. I feel like this is one of those things, though, lunars. I think this is really much like the Kenomimi stuff. I feel like if you discovered this at the right period of your life,
then you'd be like, I'm all in on balloon fucking.
Yeah. Like I feel like it's really easy it's an easy one to convince yourself that you're into if you think about it long enough. I feel like.
Yeah. I guess final question. Now that we're done talking about balloons, what do you think is the weirdest fetish period that you've ever heard of?
Weirdest fetish period. I'd have to say it's vor. Like, I think now it's not vor, but when I first heard of vor, it was one of those things where it really did blow my mind to a certain degree, where I was like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, that didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only fetish that I've ever heard that I was like, holy shit, I can't understand that. And it's probably that.
Yeah.
Like, I think tickling is pretty close to me.
Yeah.
Because that's another one where I really don't like being tickled, so I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
Or like okay, it's like funny and you're laughing, but I can't imagine that as like a sexual thing, I guess. Like, sure, tickling's fine and normal and whatever, but that as a sexual thing, that's where I have a little bit of a brain block, I think.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think is the weirdest one for you?
Probably like amputees. Like, you explicitly seek that out instead of just accepting the person as a whole person. That, or there are like people who are turned on by like insects, like crawling around on things.
Oh my god, there was this, have you seen that book? It's one of those like funny books. I mean, it's not supposed to be funny, but it's funny. That I saw like like with those TikToks that are like, I read the craziest book the other day, and it talks about it. It's about this girl who has a praying mantis fetish and turns herself into a praying mantis. Like she like works in a science lab, and she turns herself into a praying mantis, and then
wait, sorry, is this a doujinshi? Is this a story?
No, like one of those. It's like a novel that you can buy on Amazon.
Okay.
But it's like those Wattpad type novels.
Yeah.
And she gets turned into praying mantis, but then something happens, and then she's not allowed to, I don't know, something happens, and then she turns a praying mantis into like human size instead.
Oh.
And then
she fucks it?
Yeah, they bang. Well, that's the obvious part, but I think the part that was funny was like in the synopsis it has something about her being like regular sex wasn't doing it for her anymore. Like all she wanted was to like bang a praying mantis. Like that's it.
Yeah.
That has to be strange.
Yeah, how many of these things do you think are like coming from like women who are just completely unsatisfied with their lackluster husbands?
It's probably a large majority, because there's another one that's it's called Triceratops and Bottoms. Have you heard of that one?
No. Do they fuck a triceratops?
It's actually really funny. That one synopsis, that one actually you have to read it later, but it's basically this girl who gets set up for this like government time machine thing, and so she goes back in time for like science, but then all she does is fuck all the dinosaurs, and they're like, it's being recorded because it's government funded.
How do you fuck the dinosaurs?
And then so she comes
recording
back,
it? Who's recording the dinosaur fucking?
And she goes back to normal time, and the government goes, you are banned from doing time travel anymore because all you do is fuck the dinosaurs. And so she gets really sad and lonely because all she wants to do is fuck dinosaurs. And then she finds a private like a guy who has his own private time machine, and he was inspired because he had seen the footage of her fucking the dinosaurs, and he wants more. So he funds her travel to time and sends her back to time so she can fuck more dinosaurs. And that's the end of the book.
Can women can't do anything anymore without getting criticism, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, if the girl wants to fuck dinosaurs, let her fuck dinosaurs.
It's not, well, it might be hurting the dinosaurs, but I don't know, honestly. But
I can't imagine that. This is definitely bestiality. Like, that's not consensual.
What if it was like a dinosaur man?
Like the dolphin. Have you heard about the dolphin research?
Oh, were they like asked to be jerked off?
Yeah, well, the dolphin fell in love with the person and then committed seppuku when the research ended and he couldn't see her anymore.
I didn't
What?
know that
You didn't hear about that
I didn't know
one?
that it killed itself.
It krilled itself, yeah.
I didn't know that fuck, that's sad. I didn't know that the dolphin wanted to be jerked off so much that it killed itself.
Yeah, it was like they didn't see each other for like 2 weeks or something.
Oh my god. And so
then,
it
like,
went postal.
It opened its blowhole underwater. That's how dolphins kill themselves.
2 weeks no gooning. 2 weeks no human wife.
His waifu was gone, and he was like, fuck it, there's no point of living anymore, and he offed himself. It was pretty crazy.
So sad.
It straight up opened its blowhole underwater, which is crazy to think about that it like would do that.
Yeah.
Like, intentionally, right?
That's
but yeah,
sad.
no, it would like it would like dry hump the girl and stuff, and then so she would jork it off because she was like,
"Can you stop humping me, please?"
Yeah, I mean that's what she says, but
I think she kind of wanted to jerk off the dolphin,
right? I don't know. I'm just saying. It's possible. Anyway, we can talk about silly, fun stories of weird bestiality related topics in the next episode.
Next time on Frequency, I tell you whether or not those pads burned my pussy with icy hot. And also, what was the other thing? We're learning about tickling. I'm watching a tickling movie because Leora told me we're gonna learn about tickling as a doggy. Yeah, we're watching a tickling documentary. And
we are not putting balloons up our vaginas. That's true. Not happening.
That's true. One thing before we go. We are now on platforms. We're now on Apple Podcasts and soon Spotify. Soon TM. So hopefully by tomorrow morning we'll be on Spotify as well. The first episode was mixed. So if you want to go back and re-listen to that, you can find that on those platforms. If you give us a big 5 stars on whatever platform you're on, that'd be a huge help to us. Give us a good rating. Tell us that you love us. And next week we'll be back with more. Keep an eye out on our socials. We might be opening up things for fan submissions soon for new topics. So that will come soon, as always.
Yeah, and if you're watching on YouTube, why don't you write in the comment section? Let us know what the weirdest fetish you have heard of is. Something strange. And if there's anything particularly to note in the comments, maybe we'll bring it up next week too, or next week, next episode.
Yay!
Yeah.
This has been Frequency. I'm Leah.
I'm Liora.
And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Wait 1 second before we go away. Oh no, I'm just talking to chat really quick. Thank you for the raid, Danny, Mr. Luke Von Karma. And as always, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to go follow Leora. Give her a follow on subscribe to her on YouTube and follow her on Twitter and tell her that you're her, that you Oshi her and that you love her. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
I Oshi you and I love you. It's just so sad I couldn't give Leah, you.
Don't worry.
I couldn't give you a super chat for you to tell me that. Maybe
it's okay. I'll give you a private chew.
Oh my God.
I don't want to share that with the rest of the public.
I'm gonna. Okay, bye, chat. I'm gonna go get kissed by a woman. Bye.
Bye.
Let me raid out really quick.